Welcome, everyone, to the State of the Union for Small Businesses. This is not political, but honey, it is honest. We're going to talk about where small businesses really are today and what you, as an entrepreneur, must do to move forward, grow, and get consistent sales. Most small businesses, they don't fail because the idea is bad. They fail because they're undermarketed, don't have enough capital, and they're underselling. Small businesses sales keeps the doors open, not the ideas or the intentions, but the sales. Here's the thing. Average efforts will always yield average results. The 10-time multiplier is not just about working harder, it's about doing more of the activities that produce the revenue. Visibility is key. Visibility, follow up, confidence, and consistency. That, my friends, is what creates growth. Now, to start correctly, you have to build it like a business because it is a business. To start correctly, you need to have a registered business. Now, I've seen lately people talk about they're the president, the CEO, the empress of the queen of a business. I even saw one that said they were a CEO, but they weren't registered. That's not a business. It needs to be registered. It needs to have a clear offer and a defined customer. If you can't explain to me what you sell in one sentence, you don't have me as a customer. Shalana, what are you talking about? What I'm saying is, if you haven't heard about a 30-second or 60-second elevator pitch, we're going to cover that. We're going to bring that up. I should be able to tell you that Collegiate Connections, that is the A plus rated, Better Business Bureau accredited, SWAM certified businesses, provide services to small businesses so that they can start, build, and grow through scalable strategies. So I'm telling you that I'm going to not only am I going to start your business, help you grow it, increase your clientele, but you're going to be successful and you're going to continue to grow. If you can't articulate what you do with your business in a sentence in that 30-second elevator pitch, it's not going to sell. Most the owners, when they start, they focus on the logos, the certifications, and the behind the scenes work. Yes, that is very important. But that's not what gets you sales. That's what gets you started. You have to be visible because that's where your growth comes from. If your customers don't see you, how do they know they're supposed to buy from you? Ask yourself a question. Where are you showing up? Where is your brand? Where is your product? Where is your service? Where are you showing up? How often are you selling? Every conversation that you have should be a seller. Remember the ABCs. Always be selling. We learned that in property management many, many years ago. Whenever you're having a conversation, you're overcoming objections that people may have about a product or service. You're talking to them, and as you're talking to them, you're listening. You're actively listening to their needs and their wants, and you're always subconsciously putting that sale component in there. And who knows what you offer this week or next week or the week before. Visibility is key. So when they start to see you, your closing tactics will do it for you. So you're always closing. Sales, my loves, is not about begging or being pushy. It's not. I have a young man who has a new apparel line. Very inspirational clothing. But I had to tell them that your sales taxes are just a bit pushy. It's not about being pushy, it's about communication. Sales is a communicating value and solving problems. Why did you get in business? You got in business because there was a product or service that you liked or loved, but you realized that it was something that you could do better and you could do it yourself. So you started a business. So you have to be able to articulate and communicate the value behind your product or service and why they need it. And here's the last piece right there. If you don't ask for the sale, what is the answer? Give you a hint. It's 2 letters. N-O. If you don't ask for the sale, the answer is already no. So how do you know that you want a sale if you didn't ask? Here's what we talk about in sales behavior. And this goes across the spectrum from products to services or whatever. High performing businesses, they follow up more than once. Psychologically, you need to be able to have 7 to 10 touches on one lead. For every lead, 7 to 10 forms of communication, whether it be an inbox, a DM, a text message, a smoke signal, an email, a phone call, whatever. 7 to 10 touches per lead. Make multiple offers. And don't take no personally. No is a complete sentence. However, if you are effective and you can articulate and communicate the product and service that you have and why they need it in that one sentence, in that 30-second elevator pitch, most sales happen after the first conversation. Stop saying things like you are just starting or you don't want to bother people. We got to change this mindset, y'all. This mindset. Start saying your business deserves attention and you are responsible for your revenues. Self-employment thinking is where we're going to stop, and business owner thinking is where we're going to start. You need to create leverage and reoccurring revenue. Takes you one customer and make it a repeat customer. Make them happy. Then there's another one. Repeat customer, make them happy. And that's why we talk about the multiplier, because a lot of times the multiplier comes from repeat customers. What time is it, y'all? It's time for the call to action. Now, if you are not registered as a business, you need to get there. But we're going to help you. Collegiate Connections, if you can think it, we can do it. Yeah, that's what we're here for. We will help you start your business, help it grow, and scale accordingly. And with that, I thank you all for listening. Click on the link, subscribe today, and then connect with us, because the State of the Union ends here, but the action begins now. We're going to start correctly, show up boldly. We're going to sell confidently and repeat daily. Small businesses don't need permission. No, we don't need permission. It needs production. And with that, I will see you all soon. Have a great day.